Hello students, let's read the problem. And it says, the quadratic function g of x equals x squared has been modified to p of x equals g of x plus n as shown on the grid below. What is the value of n? Okay, so they're telling us that we had a function which was g of x, and of course this is the parent function, right? And it was modified, and when they modify it actually added a plus n, because notice how it says p of x equals g of x. So the g of x stays the same, which means x squared, and they have a plus n, right? That means that I'm adding something to that. Now, keep in mind that this plus n is the one that you either go up or down. So be very careful with that. Not because you have a plus, it means that it's going to say a positive n. It could also be a negative n. Is that right? So let's suppose that I want to write it down again. Okay. Now remember, g of x, it's my x squared, right? And we're going to say plus n, okay? Now remember that this plus n, like I said earlier, this is the one that tells you whether you graph or your quadratic is going to go either up or down, right? So if you look at the graph that is given to you, right, the one on the grid, what happened to the quadratic function? Did it go up or did it go down? Now, keep in mind that the parent function, it's supposed to be somewhere over here. You see that? I hope you can see it. I put it kind of like a green color, right? Okay, so that's my parent function. It goes through the origin and it's right here. Maybe if I use the red, it might be better, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's my parent function. This is my g of x equals x squared. Okay, that's my parent function. So what happens is that it actually went down, right? And we can count the units. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and it went 5 down. Now remember, if you go 5 down, it means minus 5 or negative 5. Is that right? Therefore, my answer for this, because all I'm looking for is the value for n. Is that right? Okay, so the value for n will be negative 5. And notice how if I have a negative, I need to make sure that I bubble in the negative sign. And the 5, I put it way to the right. And I'm going to go down. I'm going to look for my 5. And I'm going to bubble in the 5. And that should be my answer. They were just asking me to find the value for n. Very good.